parents, and I want to thank the current students that are here, that you have placed your trust in us to educate your sons and daughters as we prepare the next generation of construction professionals. So with that, I want to introduce one of our students, David Samet, and he's going to have his own remarks. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. W. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
My name is David Samet, and I'm currently in my third year in the construction management program here at UC. I'm currently a member of the Student Contractors Association, as well as an athlete participating on the school's cross-country and track and field teams. I graduated from General Douglas MacArthur High School on Long Island, New York, back in 2016, where I also participated on the track and cross-country teams. Wanting to pursue construction management here at Utica can all be traced back to my freshman year of high school, when I decided at lunch to sit at a table of kids my age who were strangers to me at the time, but I now consider some of my best friends. They talked me into joining the track and field team that spring. And from then on, running has been a major part of my life. I kept running throughout high school, improving every year as I ran. I ran well enough to receive a letter of interest from a place I never even knew existed, Utica College. As the college process winded down, it seemed that Utica was the fit for me. I put down my deposit and selected my first major, history, with the intention of becoming a social studies teacher. For most of my life, I wanted to be a social studies teacher. Every year throughout my high school career, I would take the more advanced social studies courses up until my senior year of high school. Then I finally made the reevaluation of my life. I hated social studies. I figured I would just put it down as my major for now and see if I could research anything else that Utica has to offer. One major really caught my eye the first time looking at it, construction management. While I never had any experience in construction prior to this, I was very interested in the job description, and it seemed to have a very rapidly growing job market. I was starting to gravitate towards this major, but I still had more to learn about it and wanted to get the seal of approval from my parents. Construction Management Acceptance Students Day was in early April of that year, and this would be the perfect place for my family and I to learn more about the program and give me the opportunity to meet and greet with the head of the program, Dr. Double D. Dr. Double D gave off a strong yet professional impression the first time that I met with him. He said that getting through the program would be tough, but if you get through, you will have a job waiting for you once you get your degree. He was not wrong. One of the big things that the CM students at Utica take pride in is that they have a 100% job placement once they graduate. This was music to me and my parents' ears, and I think they got more excited than I was at the time. After this meeting with Dr. D and a few upperclassmen in the program and hearing what they had to say about construction management in general, I think I got myself and my parents on board with CM being my major at UC. After that day, once I returned home, I changed my major from history to construction management. Entering my freshman year, I really did not know what to expect. One of the aspects of the program here that I have come to enjoy and respect is the professional decorum. Every time that you have a construction class that's not on a Tuesday, you have to wear polos and khakis. And then if it is on a Tuesday, you have to wear a shirt and tie. It is a way for freshmen, like myself at the time, to get to know who my fellow classmates were and to know who to look for guidance. It's also a way to get yourself prepared and used to how you dress in the professional world. Another great thing I have come to love about the program is how everyone that is going through it is here to help you out. You go into the CM lab down in the basement in Hubbard, and there's usually someone there and is always willing to help you out if you needed it. As the first few semesters went by, you start becoming better acquainted with the classmates in your program, especially the ones in your year. You take practically the same classes as everyone in your major, so you're together for most of your college careers. I believe that keeping this close bond between the students in CM is another key aspect of the program's success. I got through my first 2 years of the program pretty efficiently, learning from Dr. Double D and Dr. Todorov how to be professional, detail-oriented, and to be better organized. It was getting near the end of my second year at Utica, and it was time to start searching for summer employment to finally get my feet wet in the construction industry. I did not know if I wanted to stay in Utica and get an internship in the area, or go back to Long Island and find employment there. Dr. Todorov and Dr. D were very helpful during this time, heading up business cards of Utica College alumni and directing me towards people that they knew were looking for interns. I ended up deciding to staying home in Long Island and finding an internship there. I made contact with several different companies, many of which just told me they'll get back to me or just send in my resume. After a few weeks of getting discouraged after not getting called back, Dr. W gave me with some advice that it really helped me out, and I'll always remember it. Be persistent and don't stop calling the company until they give you an answer. At this point, I felt like I had nothing to lose and knew I could trust what he was saying to me. Dr. W, Dr. Todorov, and my parents gave me the confidence I needed to really go for it. I did as they said, and after 20 or so phone calls, I got an interview with WJ Northridge Construction, a general contractor on Long Island. During my interview with them, it was great to know that a lot of the questions they asked me that I heard from the classes I had previously taken. I ended up getting the internship where I helped them work on estimates and helped them out on the field wherever they needed me. After 4 months of hard work, bringing what the program here has taught me, and learning what I learned during my internship, they offered me a full-time position for after I finished my undergrad. I think this is where the true successes of the program lands. I came into that internship knowing very little about construction, only really what I knew from class. I used what I learned in the classes as a foundation to build off of during the past summer, and it worked out perfectly. I think the successes I had this summer and throughout my college career has stemmed from the lessons that the program here has taught me. A building solely for construction management sounded like a distant dream my freshman year. Thanks to everyone who helped out, it came to fruition. I believe that the new CM building will be able to not only bring the CM students closer together, give us more tools to further our education in construction, but also give us a real place on campus to call home. The new construction management building will be one of the biggest impacts on the kids that go through the program each year. Having our own building will not only increase the popularity of our already growing major, but it will boost up the already prideful students being in a brand new building. There's definitely a reason why the Utica College Construction Management graduates have 100% job placement after college. The program here gives you the necessary tools to build off in the professional world. It humbles you, having to wake up at 8 a.m. on a Tuesday and having to put on a shirt and tie while mostly everyone else can roll out of bed in sweats and a t-shirt. I can't thank the staff here at UC enough. All the people at WJ Northridge who took a chance on me and gave me the opportunity of employment after college. My parents for believing in me and saying whatever I need to do, go for it. And everyone else who has helped me out along the way so far. I feel I am more than prepared and more than excited for what my future in the construction industry holds. For right now, I really do not know what I want to end up doing in the construction industry, and I think that's okay. A degree in construction management from Utica College will not only give you tons of options, but also give you a head start on your professional career. Dr. W also likes to talk about how the little details always make a big difference. I have found that to be true in my life as I look back on it. Had I not sat at that table freshman year of high school, I would have never met the friends who got me into track. Had I not got into track, I would have never heard of Utica College. Had I never heard of Utica College, I would have probably never even found out about construction management. Had I never found out about construction management, I wouldn't have a full-time position out of college at the age of 20 and be a part of one of the best programs here on UC. I am proud to be a construction management student here at Utica College. Thank you everyone for listening to my experiences through the program, and please help me in introducing the president of Utica College, Dr. Laura Cosmento.
Thank you, Dave, for representing your fellow construction management students, both here at this ceremony and in the course of your individual accomplishments. You are a shining example of the CM program's success and its extraordinary impact on students. For those who may be wondering, no, David did not misspeak. He has an incredible position awaiting him after graduation, not this spring, but rather next spring, as in 20 months from now. That is an amazing accomplishment, David. Congratulations again. And welcome to all of you. I'd like to recognize special guests in attendance this morning.